All right, so we're going to get the area of the wrap by measuring the width, 35.6. centimeter, and the length is probably the standard golden age strength length, which is 26. Make sure here that's the case. Yeah, 26 centimeter. Area is 26 times 35.6. Let's plug that into the computer and see what we get. Times 26, and that's 925.6, 925.6 centimeters squared. Then we have to calculate the areas of the losses, this triangular area and this triangular area, which would be the base times the height of the triangle divided by 2. So the area of this triangle is going to be 1.6. 1.6 is the base. So bottom triangle, bottom loss, bottom area of bottom triangular area is going to be 1.6 centimeters, the base, multiplied by the height of this, which is 1, divided by 2. So 1.6 divided by 2 is 0.8 centimeters squared is the area of the bottom triangle. Top triangle, the area is 2 by 1. 2 by 1 divided by 2, so area of the top is going to be 2 times, what did I say? 2 by 1, yep, 2 by 1 divided by 2. So the height of the triangle was 2 and the base was 1. And that gives you a 1 centimeter squared for the top. So they're going to be approximate, right, for these two. This area is also like a triangle, right? Well, it's more like a rectangle. Let's pretend it's the rectangle. It's 1.3 by 0.5. Rectangle is 1.3 by 0.5. So that's 13 divided by half of 13 is 6.5. So let's call it 0.7 centimeters squared. That's the height, that's the area of this triangle. And then you have the crimps area of the staples, and these are, and then the rest, hopefully we can do Tengu tissue on the rest, right? And then this is what? This is very limited, right? Like a 0.2 by 1.5. So the crimp area of the staple is 0.2 by, keep forgetting numbers here, short-term memory issues, guys, not good. 1.5, right? And that's 3 point, what is it? 0.3 centimeters squared. Something like that, right? Let's just do the calculator again. So it's 0.2 times 0.5, 0.2 times 1.5. It's 0.3, yeah. So I was right. Shouldn't be doubting myself like this, right? Then you have a very small area here. We're going to call this also a triangle, little triangle. And extend to possibly like this area here. So we're going to call it all one area, much like this area. So it's going to be the same as the area on the left. So rectangular areas at bottom going to be 0.7 centimeters. So looking at 0.7, 0.8, 1, and 0.3, right? So these amounts probably would be the same when we do the furnish calculations, and this would be probably half of that, right? So we'll see. We'll figure it out. And yeah, we need to get the mass of this wrap, see what it weighs. Five grams, 5.02 grams, right? Mass of cover of wrap is 5.02 grams. Now that I have everything, all I need to do is plug the numbers into the PaperWeight app. First, we're going to get the weight of the wrap itself minus these areas. So you're going to take this area and subtract the 0.8 and the 1. And the 2.7s, right? And then the 0.3, the 2.3s. Let me organize this better. So we have the weight of the area of the wrap was 925.6. You're going to subtract now this 0.8, which is the bottom triangular area. Going to subtract this one, which is the top triangular area. And you're going to subtract rectangular areas at the bottom. There are two of them, so 2 times 0.7 is 1.4. And then the crimps area, each one is 0.3, so 0.6. Let's see what we get. All right. I can use my head, but I don't feel like it. I'm going to use the calculator. Okay. So 925, hold on. 921.8. This is the actual area. AA, actual area. This is the area if it were complete. It will be this. If it was, because we have losses, this is minus the losses. And the mass of the thingy was what? Was 5.02 grams. All right, now I can go ahead and calculate the GSM using the PaperWeight app. So that's the grammage, basically 54.46 grams per meter squared based on these two numbers. And now we'll calculate the amount of fiber needed for the triangular areas. Fiber weight for all of these areas was 0.01, which makes things easy, right? So it's just such a small amount is needed there that if you enter 0.8 into the calculator, it doesn't give you anything, gives you a 0. If you enter a 1, approximate this to a 1, and this is of course a 1. 1.4 is the same as a 1. Basically, it gives you the same answer. The answer was 0.01 grams of fiber is needed to fill in this area, this area, this area, and this area. Right? So we have everything. Now we have to make the pulp recipe, and so stay tuned, guys. All right, so the recipe is going to be 1 gram of fiber, and we'll decide on the kind of fiber we need to use, in 100 mils of water, and then each 1 mil of that will deliver the 0.01 gram of fiber needed for those areas. And each wrap, and I have 8 wraps, and each wrap needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different areas, right? So should be plenty in here. Should be plenty in the 1 gram. So 1 gram of fiber is very little fiber, and that should satisfy all the wraps essentially, right? And even we'll have left over in case we have to do more leaf casting for some spine areas for some of them, right? But I'm planning to use tengu tissue instead.